I left Yachats, Oregon, just after noon, middle of June, and in no hurry, headed north on US 101, destination unknown. I don't like to drive far in a day, 2 to 3 hours max, followed by at least one down day. Seems I'm constantly searching for the next camp. Well, it's about 10:30 in the morning. Excuse me. And I'm leaving camp in the rain to continue northward on US 101. So I'm in Yachats and parked in front of this whale park when you first enter town. It's a little teeny, looks like a hotel, an inn is what they're calling it. But I think it's kind of funny because every few minutes the whale spouts. Well, we're about to drive through Yachats. Not making any more stops here. Continuing north on US 101. It's a tourist town. What's really nice is that the rain stopped and I'm seeing some blue sky up there amongst the clouds. I'm very happy about that. This is Waldport we're coming into. Central Coast Ranger Station. Where's that damn ranger station? That might be worth a stop. If there's parking. I'm going for it. Oh. Well, it's like 12:30, so I'm hoping I'm not catching everybody at lunchtime here. Wasn't my intent. But let's see. This is Slaw National Forest. Right. Let's see. If they have any information here, maps would be nice. All right, let's see what we got here. What a great ranger station, an informative and delightful lady to talk to. Got all kinds of good maps and information. Now if I can figure out how to get out of here, it'll all be good. Right, here we go. I can't park in the visitor lot, so here we go, hoping I can get out. Nice ranger station though, very nice. Alright, we're on our way again. I'll never get anywhere at this rate, you know. Nobody coming, here we go. Okay.
Continue on US 101 North for 18 miles.
What do you think? Tide out? I think the tide is out. Oh, we got another beautiful bridge to cross. Yippee. So another little cutesy town here. Slower traffic, stay right. You better believe it. Let's see if we can get a picture. Yeah, I think the tide's out. The entrance to this bridge was a whole lot more exciting than what I see up ahead here. been in this town a couple times. Oh, cool boat. Very cool boat. A medication station. Okay. The best dispensary. Here we go. I still got delivered 3 miles to my destination. For some reason, I thought this town was bigger. Oh, there's a science center. Okay, aquarium and science center. Been to those. They're really cool. On the bridge. I kind of thought there was another bridge coming. So they believe this town has a marina that you can camp in. There we go, the bridge. Camp there. I think they want like $40 to dry camp there. That's crazy, isn't it? I think so. A very, very cool bridge. Yet another very, very cool. Bert and I stayed in Newport when we were going down to Bandon years ago, and we got some when we went to the aquarium. I want to say it was up here someplace we stayed, but I can't be sure of that. Anyway, so I got to pay a little more attention here to where I'm going. Okay, I'm going to have to do turn coming up. Ooh, Thai food, yummers. Oh my god. They're less than 2 miles. Okay, that's enough of this. Sorry, I'm holding up traffic here. O'clock, and I'm in Newport. Headed again north I-101 in the hopes of finding a place to park for the night. All right, here we go. US 101 North. We will find a wide place to camp for the night. I hope you can see that. This is the old road on the right. It's totally screwed up. Oh, wow. And then this is the new road? Oh my lord. Wow, wow, wow. That's crazy. It's fallen off. spot you used to be able to park, but no overnight parking. Maybe get into it. That was crazy. I think this whole place, this whole road is going to disappear eventually. Bay, the world's smallest harbor. Kind of bad you can't park down there. Nah. It says free parking, but I don't know. If I could just find a wide spot, I think I'd be happy with it. I'm only 6 miles from Lincoln City. Welcome to Lincoln City. The chocolate frog. Oh, that sounded good. Casino? Casino, left at the signal. Let's give that away, huh? Hey, Geo Gypsy here, bringing you a 360-degree view of my current camp. We are at actually the Chinook Winds Casino. And well, sadly, I had to spend over $30 to earn enough points that I could park here, free for one night. It's a big site. I mean, look at this. There are gobs and gobs and gobs and gobs of RVs here. There they are. And well, most of them are running generators overnight. So I'm going to say on the road again, and well, it was okay for one night, but I'm really not a happy camper. All right, one night at the Chinook Winds Casino was more than enough. Not terribly impressed with this situation. I have stayed at other casinos. I would have happily just given them $20, but that's not the way it works here. Could see the ocean a little bit, watch the sunset. Got a few photos I'll share. And otherwise, I tell you what, I'm not a gambler. So going into one of these casinos with lots of noise, lights, blinking, I don't even know where to start, honestly. I thought I had gotten my points like 3 different times. I had to check. It wasn't so. I don't highly recommend it unless you really like to gamble. Oh, here we go. On the road again. It ought to be another pretty drive. Tillamook spot someplace where I could get stuck in the mud. Thanks to the recommendation of a fellow nomad, I'm hoping to have a spot to park over the weekend. That was on Thursday, like Thursday and Friday night, Saturday night. That would get me through the bulk of the weekend. Sunday, less rain, and then I can move on again. The flowers are gorgeous. Foxglove, daisies, not sure what else is blooming here. Oh, those tall things that look like Queen Anne's lace, but it's not. I think this is what they call Nescoin. I'm probably murdering the names. Most likely they're native names and not so easy to pronounce. Or state parks, I'm not taking a chance. Right, I think you should gotta go off Highway 1 for the rest of Nescoin. And I don't need it. So we will continue on our way here. Cloverdale. Looks like some ranching going on around here. Look at all the green. It's just so lush. How when I think clover, I guess I would think about grazing, so that must be the case. Cute little town. All these little towns have to rely on tourism. I guess it's no wonder this area is famous for cheese, because there's a lot of cattle out here. And I'm assuming it's milk cows. And these great big barns, that must be where they milk the cows, right? So in this area is where I would have pulled off to get into the forest. But again, with rain coming, I didn't want to take that chance. Oh, the cherries are on, but I can't eat them anymore. What a bummer, huh? Buildings. These are the towns. Miles ahead of Sinclair. Okay. Must be coming into another little bird here. Tillamook. Aha, there's the Blue Heron in 1 mile. Maybe if I'm not in town, huh? I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. 1.2 miles, pretty close. Have to go further. All right, I had breakfast at Denny's, even though it's almost 3 o'clock. I got to go into the Freddie Myers because they had a vision place, so I got string for my glasses. And I walked over to the Goodwill and didn't buy a thing. Now I am headed back to where I'm going to camp for the night at the Blue Heron Creamery. Ugh. Way in the back, I think. Welcome. Welcome. I think I want to go back in here, right? Let's do. They're a harvest toast? I don't know anything about harvest toasts, but I'm going to do it anyway. Here we go. I need to think about the direction I want to point. Everybody's pointed that way. I parked at 34. Okay. How about 34? Well, it's between 34 and something else, all right? Now I gotta go check in. Right, I know it's windy, but I'm at the Blue Heron Creamery, and I'm gonna go check in to stay here. Ooh, how cool is this? Nice. Wow, beautiful bush. Very cool train. Holy moly. Look at that baby. Woo! Sweet. Let's go see what I have to do to jump through hoops here, okay? And we'll end up buying, I'm sure. Well, I am happy to have a warm and dry place to stay in Oregon, the first day of summer. Welcome to Oregon. It's raining. Look at the beautiful low clouds. Don't think I'll be outside dancing naked today. Great place during June for downtime, including distractions from editing video. Well, we're back on